Bruce and Craig the last few weeks. Again, was surprised a lot of us doing such a big bloke. I think it was against Prince Alfred in the wet. I thought he was one of our best. He controlled everything at half forward. He's had a good last half of the year, so I think he's only going to get better from this side.
Lines up from 25 to 30 out, and that's
straight through,
that's jamming cream for him.
I did neglect to tell you, see the boy can kick the ball through.
Beautiful kick, right the foot. Credit must go back then to the start of that, where Killian, a beautiful palm down to the coach, who over to Critter set up David Marto, and it was a lovely passage of play. Marto having a vision and the forethought to pick out Craig Smith.
I think that tackle by Critter early on stopped him from getting away, getting clear.
Always prepared to do the hard things.
Critter's stretching his arms and shoulders. He's sharpening up his elbows.
He told me at training. He told me at training the other night. Since he's been drinking that extra chilled beer, his football's improved quite considerably. He was serious too.
So it's a killer up again for Riverside. Strong again.
Oh, it's gone 40 yards. Well, about 25.
Now, unfortunately, we don't mop up quite often enough from those taps. I think perhaps we should have our riders on the half forward line.
Now Spinsky.
Yes.
Let's put him straight in the box.
Mark Evans lined up. And Killer in the uncustomary role of mopping up on the deck. A bit of fortune there by Brighton, but good thinking. Yes, it was. We had a bit of a difference of opinion in the box. I thought it was a little bit untidy, but
he was going for the ball.
I think
not much Handley could have done in that situation.
That's good football, that soccer. I mean, it was there. Those things that win game for you. You've got to be game. You've got to take this.
Trying to put him off.
From about 15 out on a 45 angle, and it's a terrible kick. It's a terrible kick.
Trying to allow for the win.
Reminiscent of Jerry Jackamara, Pavel Jack, when he used to play full forward for Riverside. It was a damn shocking kick. That's all I can say about it.
A bit more straight than Joe's kick, though.
Yeah.
And he was a bit closer too.
So it's Kerry Handley kicking out with a customary left foot.
Beautiful.
Bruce Wiggins in the spot.
Bruce,
whose hands have been remarkable this year. I think he's improved.
Making space, using the big ground.
Yes, it's fine space, not just between his ears, he finds it out on the ground as well, old Critter. Unfortunately, we didn't have the big fella in front there. Riverside a little bit fortunate.
Bad mistake by Brighton. Critter's having another shot at it. He's going to try and find Chad. He's set at the ball.
I think he had
two right blokes. Chad's got it too high. Too high. Yes.
We've got the three.
He's done well. I think the big fellas up there, I think they tend to...
Sink it long, Chad. Sink it long.
It's
Smithy.
Smith.
Oh, it's not done nicely by Jones.
Well, going into an open goal, tremendous.
Keep aiming for the umpire then, I'm sure. Aim for the goal.
Beautiful stuff, Dales. Good stuff from Critter, featuring twice then in the last minute or so. I think probably the half forward line have got to realise that Critter's not going to kick the ball as far as a Craig Smith, and perhaps Lawson in particular might just have to find himself coming up the extra 5 or 10 yards to be in front of that.
I think that's just what Dallas needed, something like that. His confidence might have been a bit down because he's hurting a bit around the chest area at the moment, so I think that's just going to pick Dallas up. We need him in 5 today.
Here we go, at the 15-minute mark of the first quarter, Riverside 3 goals nil to Brighton 1 goal 2. Handy lead. I feel they need another 2 goals though.
Oh, Killian missed the first, so he gets the second.
Here we go, Dave Austin's in the play. He'll find 30.
Oh, he's given it the nice flight there.
Bad
luck. Didn't quite make the distance.
Still gains control.
Oh, he's in trouble. Good perseverance by the Brighton player. And they're off. He's not holding them back. Down to the half forward flank. Got time just to slam it onto the left boot. The pressure there, that's what made that error. Marty Howard.
That sort of football is what's got us into the grand final, that pressure football.
Yeah. So it's Damien Clark kicks up. Aussie Austin in there working hard. Critter again with his hands working well again. Didn't quite find the mark on that occasion.
Dallas has got it. Sets it long. Fergie, great grab. Fingertip.
Yes, the coach has slammed that down.
He's got Smithy on the lead. Decided to go longer.
Kaminsky only a foot off being a very fortunate player there.
Dallas hands it out again to Crimmon.
In the bottom of the pack.
No one's in the goals.
They're going to come out here.
Where's Peter Weary?
Yes, yeah, he couldn't run far enough to get out the 10-yard square. And now Carpenter, the pressure he'll wear, he'll earn the kick, and he has again. Not too much a backman can do about those sort of kicks, but now will always be there to give the pressure. Kick up, big Killian in the spot, Mark Evans. And Mark Evans.
Well done, Marty.
Yeah, the cool Marty. David Marto. Oh, the throw called well by my cohort there, Johnny Destro.
Mark Evans sinking it long.
Beautiful kick normally, Mark
Trying
Evans.
to find Chad. No, they're shipping it out. He's arguing with the umpire.
Just at the moment, I think Chad's got to probably fight a little bit more for that spot. Just finding a little bit hard to get the right spot at these early moments of the game. Oh, Wiggins. And Troy Hams. Oh, Troy Hams has read the ball superbly. Smack it down. Kaminsky's a very clever player.
Yes.
And he's still in there. He'll do the work.
Come on, umpire, it's in his back.
He's done everything he can to get it free, and unfortunately it's gone the other way. I don't think we get too happy about that. And we've got to start tidying up a bit now. They like to run this Brighton side.
They're running the ball out a bit easier. I think Dallas is coming off. Dallas Wiles is coming off. It might be a bit sore. Dallas is not moving too well.
Yeah, they're going to run.
He's been on Ashley Cranwell.
Ball's coming again. Oh, very untidy from the Brighton defence.
And you really couldn't ask for anyone better to come off next to Ashley Cranwell, I don't think.
He's a very direct sort of player.
Very handy.
Now, right, Lee Matthews. I could find a few.
Joe Pebble, maybe. John Desco. Maybe
Now, come on, let's not get carried away.
Judy Gox.
Fester adds a fair bit of direction to the Riverside's game, though. He's not the athlete of the year, but he certainly straightens the game up, and his skills on both sides of the body are unquestioned.
Always does something with the ball.
Very scrappy in there again, which is probably the mark of the final. People are desperate to get to the ball. Up again, big Chad's up there again. Strong attempt.
20-minute mark of the game, Ruby's lead, 10 points.
Fester in there early at the ball. And Brighton on their way now out through the wing. Damien Clark out there tussling Mark Evans.
We've had a raw deal from these umpires.
It was hard to see that from here.
Especially with the all-right side, Jamie.
Oh, Kerry Hanley's got to work here, and he's done well again, Kerry Hanley. This the ball out. Oh, Killian's attempt at the ball then was
blind.
Killian's attempt at riding that ball was tremendous for a big 6'6" fella. Well, but we're in danger again. Number 2 out here at centre forward. Now's found him.
Stay with him, Kerry. Stay with him.
There's a few of those Brighton players now starting to swamp the goal square.
Bruce Wiggin dropping into the space to cut off the lead.
He's done well. Critter's working well, right back into the square.
Frog's coming back. He's going for the big punch. Up there, Mark Evans.
Oh, it's a fairly useful grab.
Straight in the back of Mark Evans, and he's paid them up.
They may have to just protect each other's backs in there, the Riverside boys, and cut a few runs. Well, he's played on quickly, and he's
missed.
what a shame! What a shame!
Stiff shit. Sorry, Miss Ladies.
Cancel that.
We have to edit that out, I think.
No, mate.
I think Kerry will. You'll aim for Killer.
Where's Kerry?
Down to centre half back.
Kerry's just gone for a private source out the back there.
He'll obviously go long as he does Kerry.
Yes, he's going for Killer.
Across the side.
No one feeding off the pack.
No, the pressure wasn't as good as it could have been.
Nice pass by Brighton, mate.
Yeah, Critter are lurking around the centre. If the boys can hit it over the back, they're in with a big chance. Oh, Hollywood.
It's over the shoulders.
Yeah.
Take it.
No, he upset their hairstyle anyway, so it was a free for that, whether he touched the shoulder or not. Up towards Harvey now. No Riverside playing in front. Well, Harvey's done well. Yeah, kick it to the coach. Kick it to the coach. That's the idea. And once again, we seem to have a bit of a problem. Fester's done well. Read the play superbly.
Shepherd, boys, Shepherd.
Just a bad bounce then from Kaminsky. Stopped something from being very smooth. Oh, and Critter's coming in the square. Look at Critter here. Obviously, Craig didn't see Critter, but the move was on the judgment. And just harking back to what we said before about Fester, then he sums up the situation very quickly, and that could have been a very smooth goal of the ball. It just propped up a little bit better for the Nets. Big Chads there, big hands, doesn't drop too many of them.
You must find Smith in
He's
the
not
square.
committed.
He's just led too early, I think, on that one occasion. Normally times him fairly well. He's got to get back in there though now, the big fella.
I think he's going to try and drop right into the square. You've got Kaminsky in there, you've got Smith.
No, he's had a shot. He's gone for a shot.
And it's just been spoiled off the back from Brighton and through for a point. But
The 24-minute mark, Riverside 3 goals 2 lead Brighton 1 goal 3. Doing it nicely. I still feel that they need to have 1 or 2 more goals on the board at quarter time.
So that wind could probably it could be allocated for why they're that 2 goals.
Dave Austin's got it. He's found halves. He's given it back to Austin. Austin lining up.
Oh, he likes these. He likes them.
Yeah,
Cremer's cracking in his goals.
There's 4.5 minutes to go in this quarter. I feel we can still kick 2, maybe 3 more goals. It could be a handy lead.
David Austin loves sweeping around onto that left foot, which he kicks the ball fairly well, and if he's kicking around on an arc like that, you can put him down for about 4 out of 5. It's a lovely kick.
Riverside taking a handy lead now. 4 goals 2 to 1 goal 3 at the 24-minute mark of the first quarter.
Things are starting to filter out of the players, and I think we'll see a fairly high-class game now. Dallas Wall's warming up on the bench, so that's a good sign for Riverside.
I think Phil's only lost 1 tap today, has he? So far?
He's one that I can recall, but he ended up hitting that on the second one anyway when it bounced back to him, so we'll almost negate that.
Let's hope it's
another big tap.
We've really got to get our rovers at centre half forward. Perhaps the half forward players have got to be a little bit more in front, I think, because the ball will often carry to them. And so Brighton now working down with a bit of handball and a bit of precision. Oh, Damien Clark desperate to get to that ball. A good effort, young Damien. As they settle now, Fester's over the back there. He's got a little bit of space by himself.
Nice kicking by Anders.
Big
man in front. Can't take those marks from behind.
Bruce's hand's been pretty good of late, but I suppose you've got to catch him, don't you? If you're behind and you go from him, you miss him, you're a mug. So on this occasion, Bruce might have to think again.
Pass, Kerry Hanley's got
David
him covered.
Mardo, should have been paid. Very disappointing, that umpire. Now Carpenter,
straight down the ground.
Critter under pressure.
Oh no.
Oh, we'll take it. We'll take it.
We'll take it. Get out of Ferguson.
Ferguson, and this man can run. And he sees Smith. Sees Smith. Oh, it's got to be one of them. Beautiful.
Jesus having a bloody good year, mate.
And the pinpoint pass was terrific upfield from Ferguson. That was
beautiful.
Now Carpenter, some good strong stuff back there. No pussyfooting around. Strong. He picked between 2 players. He ran the gauntlet and delivered it.
Fester's coming off, and Dallas is ready to come back on.
Yeah, Fester's going back for a bit of oxygen, but he'll be back later.
Oh, he's kicked it wide.
It's not a good kick. Simon, Marty Howie's in the bottom there. Oh, big Chad's in there working. He'll keep working. Chad, he's got a big heart though, eh? She goes, big Chad's up there with a hand to it. Austin's there battling away. With the left foot newly connected.
Another ball. You feel the pressure.
You can just see Riverside slowly taking a little bit more control of this game over the last 5 minutes. The coach has just squapped a little there. Smith's bouncing down the wing. And he looked like he lined up as a left footer the way he was bouncing there. And Howley on grab this. Oh no. Oh, they kept it in the area anyway. The boys, the eyes are on the ball. They did the job. Big killer again up. Strong. And it seems to me that Brighton are probably picking that up, that our ruckman can do that, and I perhaps think we've got to work out a bit of a contingency plan to cater for that. Critter in strong as usual. Back for pressure.
Oh, a bit unlucky.
The man they like to blow the whistle out is Critter, and they're not going to bring him back over the mark. Another bad umpiring decision.
Get it over, mate. Yep.
Two terrible umpiring decisions, or not so much the first one, but not bringing the player back over the mark was just a disadvantage to the Riverside team.
Maybe we'll let the umpire this tape later and he could have a good laugh at himself.
Or Critter will take a hanger in. No, he's a little bit too hard. He had to run too hard to get there. Killian strong, kept the body over the ball. Another man with a big heart.
I think we're probably the most fortunate club in the league at the moment, the two ruckmen we've got.
Yeah, two terrific.
They work hard, they win their taps, they've both got a lot of heart.
Can't be too long left in this first quarter.
And both 3 points.
Oh, no, great hit.
Chance for Ferguson here, and he cuts across it, no? Well, there's a bit of a race of the speedsters here. He's got it over to Howie's done well, and he should get the free, but he doesn't. But he finds Critter. Critter will just sharpen the ball and then kick it upfield or something. Just a tad late. But the signs are good, and they're obviously coming to grips with the game. Can you go down to this or not?
No.
Yeah. Hang on, we'll give the scores. End of the first quarter, Riverside 4 goals 2, 26 points, lead Brighton 1 goal 5, 11 points. Are we getting ready to go? Just so we know. Okay, Limerick.
Okay, start of the second quarter.
Don't change the scores at the quarter time break.
Simon Manchester on the ground for Riverside. Harvey, strong under pressure. Good hands out to David Martin on the wing. Probably won't talk for about 3 minutes. Coming up that grandstand's about as much training as the 3 of us up here have done for about 4 years. Did you pick up John Simon Manchester on the ground? Where was the spot there? Did you pick that up?
No, I haven't yet.
Simon's gone to the back pocket.
Back pocket, has he? So who's come on?
Well, I think
Is it Clarkey or Wiggs?
Oh, here he is for his first touch. He wants to shovel the ball out.
No, Clarkey's out there, so it must have been Brucey Wiggin. Where are you?
Bruce Wiggins out there. Maybe Bruce Wiggins. We'll just get John to scan that for you.
Scanning now with the binoculars. Yes, I think it is Brucey Wiggin. By the way, Joe, what did Harvey say at quarter time?
well, he basically said,
pressure. Simon Manchester should have.
pretty football doesn't win the football games. He just wants people to keep attacking the ball. He doesn't care how the game looks from the boundary. He just wants everyone to attack the ball hard